All right, boys, we got a big week of practice before this game coming up on Saturday. So we have 3 practices, and we really want to start working on some team strategy. I was hoping to do a lot this past weekend, but it was canceled. So let's make the most of these 3 practices, okay? We're going to start like this. This warm-up's going to be a 4-on-2 for like 20, 30 seconds. You guys already know what to do. So here's what's going to happen. The Yoshi will just shoot a puck in. 2 blue defensemen will go back for the puck, and 2 blue forwards will come in. Maybe something like that. Doesn't matter how you come in. Just break out. 4 only. 4 of you. So 2 forwards and 2 D, and there'll be a white D here and a white D here. And basically, you have a rush up the ice, 4 against 2. So make sure you make use of the 4 of you guys. So how are you going to let the D catch up to make it a 3-on-2 or a 4-on-2? I want to see this on the video. Solve the problems, okay? You might have to chip it in, but if you're smart, you'll figure out how to incorporate the D into this drill. So as you come up the ice here, we're going to try to generate a chance onto the net from anywhere. And after that chance is on the net, hopefully you can find a rebound. If you do, you continue to play that puck 4-on-2. So there's 2 forwards and 2 D on blue against 2 whites, okay? And I want to see the plays that we're working on here like this, you know, coming around into the middle, right? Scissoring way off the boards, not against the boards, okay? I also want to see working on coming up here like this, or keep it and shoot, okay? Looking for tips, coming into that, look for a tip, come into here, look for a tip, okay? White, you don't need to go above here. So it's a little bit like the 3-puck drill we did last year with all these patterns, but now you have to just randomly do them on your own. So if the puck ends up out or a good save, Yoshi will throw in another puck. So you have at least 20 seconds, 30 seconds to get a few different shots, different types of plays, be creative, 4 against 2. But here's how it goes. When he blows the whistle, the 2 white will go get the puck. So the whistle will go, Yoshi will dump in the puck, and they got to retrieve it, maybe go D to D, maybe do a reverse, okay? And 2 whites come out of here. And they come in. Same thing like these blues did, right? Boom. Pass to any one of them. And the same thing, 2 blue D will come out. They'll come out here, blue and a blue. And we go 4-on-2 this way. Okay, and then Yoshi will pass in a couple more pucks. And we can keep doing 4-on-2, 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 4-on-2. It doesn't always have to be defensemen. It could be forwards here, okay? Doesn't always have to be defensemen. Learn how to skate backwards, learn how to surf a little bit. If he's doing a one-on-one challenge, you can come across and support, okay? Warm up, 4-on-2, 20 to 30 seconds, 3-4 shots on the goalie, some screens, some tips. All right, then we're gonna move on. Non-stop, 4-on-2. It's going to go fast. All right. This one, Islanders 3. Hopefully you've watched the video we put on there. But we're going to do a little different. Well, not different, but this drill will be a little bit different. First guy, second guy, inside the dots, right? You always inside the dots. And D, right? Okay. For the first time, we're always going to have the D here with the puck and a center swing, and it could be a center, doesn't matter, or a wing, and then someone here. So you got a forward and a forward. And D, your partner would be here, right? And then we're going to put the F here too. F3, we're going to call him. And so what I want the D to do is step out, and then you can make this pass, or you can make a pass to the center. But what I want them to do is come down this lane. Half to this side. The next time we go, we're going to go the other way. We'll put the D over here, and they're going to come down this lane. So we practice so we know which way they're coming up the ice. So say this is Hirano, gets up here, gets this pass, he's going to try to break through the 5 guys. And if you watch the details part of this, we're going to back skate, and we're going to try to get him here. And this D, back skating here, try to get him in here. Right? This D is skating forward now. Okay? But we're critical is this player. This is the most critical player of the whole thing. And he has to make sure he's coming hard through here. Hard. Okay? I don't want any of their players to get passes in here and come in on us. So that's your problem right there. Okay? Hopefully, Hirano may get through this first guy. D might pinch him off here, and he ends up putting the puck in. Good. So Hirano, stay here. Atsuki. We're going to have 2 forecheckers. So very similar to Flyers 2, or sorry, not Flyers 2, Devils 2. We did it a little bit in a different way, but there's 1 and 2. Okay? So 97 is going to probably be trying to come right through here. 97 and 9. And they're going to forecheck 9 and 97. Okay? So we got our D and our D. And then this ends up being a forward, F1, like a centerman. He's the first guy back. This guy's picking up all the pucks down here. So if it gets chipped into this corner, this D's got to get the puck. All right? And this forward, he's going to get open here. So we can go or here, direct. Okay? And then this guy here. Right? He's going to push a little bit from behind Hirano at the start, pushing him from behind so that Hirano can't go back to the D. X that out, and then you're going to start coming here. Anticipating this, and then this. All right? So that's your job here. And then this winger, once he recovers here, he's going to be the guy coming through here like that. All right, so that's kind of how it's going to work. We're going to work it many times up this side and then up this side. We're all going to know where it's going. Yes, I know, we're going to know. But we got to keep practicing this because some of the new guys don't know how to do this. But I don't want anybody getting them out on this side of the ice. Wait, give them lots of space. Lots of space here Hirano can work with. He thinks he's got a green light, check mark. And then as soon as he gets into this area, all of a sudden, boom, boom. Lots of problems for him, okay? And we got to watch Atsuki coming through here. So when Atsuki's here, that's your guy right there. Okay, so you're watching him come through. You're coming through with him. Mark him here. All right? I hope that's clear. I hope that works for us. Okay, we're going to do this tons of times. We'll look at the video. All right. I forgot to mention in that drill, we'll add this F3 in here a little bit later. With a D, they don't touch the puck, right? It's going out that way, this way. He's going to end up coming up the ice here and be F3 here. And this D will be right here, D. And this D who skated it is right here. So we got D1, D2, and F3. And eventually then when we have to break out, we have to come up the ice versus 3 guys. And we can play this a little bit 5-on-5 when we break it out. Boom here, here. Okay, now how are we going to break through 3 of them? Because you probably have this winger here. So 1, 2 versus 3. Okay, this will happen to us a lot this year. So we got to get the pucks ahead, let some foot races happen. Okay, that's what we're going to see. We're going to do that probably on Wednesday. Okay. Then we're going to go to power play breakout. I'm leaving a lot of this up to you guys right now, how you can work on breakouts. But the number one thing I want to see is when whoever's skating the puck through this area, that we're going to start getting up to 100% speedo. Okay, building speed. So yes, we can start slower and we can skate it up here like this and then put it back to 97 or 9. Doesn't matter who you want. But then as you're coming through here, you're building speed. As many times you're going to have to chip this to yourself and go get it. And then we'll put it over here and then there and then up to the D and then we'll get the power play set up. Okay? Now, the one play I do want to see us work on, we're going to call it right. Everything's right about this play. It starts on the right wing side. Okay? So when we have the D step out and say right here is going to be, let's call it Butchie. He shoots right. So he's going to come up the ice. Just snaking up here like this. And then he's going to end up dropping it back to the D. Okay? Then we'll have number 9. Shoots right. Show his stick down ice. The D is going to quickly move this puck to Arano's stick. And 97 shoots right. His stick's this way. When this puck arrives here, he's going to take strides backwards here. Looking for 97, streaking through here. Right, right, and up the right wing side. Right, right, right. Okay, so I'd like to see this play tried a few times where D has to get this puck quickly to Hirano. He steps backwards in this, and then boom, we're going to try to find this little seam right here for a breakaway. All right, same can be done on the other side, left, left, left. Okay, different guys, different units. You can talk about how to set it up coming up this side, right here, like this. Same play. Okay, so that's just one other thing I want to add into our power play breakout. Okay, so today we're going to do a lot of breakouts against 4 guys. You're going to go right against live, 5-on-4 live. All right, and then I know we were doing this on our PK where we were migrating kind of backwards, and then this guy's coming in here like this. We're not going to do that this year. Okay, so this year, just let this first person here, whoever it is, finding, right? You can let the first guy, you're allowed to let the first guy go past you. And then you can start skating slowly behind him, slowly, watching him. The further he gets up here, the less likely he's going to drop the puck back. So as he keeps going, then we can start skating faster and faster and faster behind him. Okay, so sometimes they might do a long drop, and in this case, we're just going to take some ice and try to find the D here. You got lots of responsibility. Back, drop, and re-attack. That's all you. Okay, when they drop the puck back, anytime, just make sure our D, that when we're skating backwards here, that we move up a bit and then skate backwards again a second time. So first time, second time. All right, all 3 guys, there's gonna be a forward here and a D, up and back again. All right, so we have a little bit of good gap, and we just have a little bit of speed. So when they're coming on us, and then we got some skate, I want a D on the outside here, let them have the outside, get them down here, forward can come here, this D can come help, and try to get the puck back around here, get it into our goalie. All right, causing some problem. He's only doing this job up here. Okay? So there we have it. PK, PP, some things to think about. And then the only last thing I want to do is in zone. It's not too much time, maybe 2 face-offs each for each power play unit. Is a face-off here. Okay, let's call a play. Let's do a play off the face-off. But more importantly is if we lose this draw, what's happening? Okay, no way they're just shooting pucks out. Okay, we can't let that happen at all. So this is a problem here. We got to solve this problem. Is the D here? He's got to go back and get race on him. Okay, we got to cut him off here. We got to cut him off there. We got to go down the boards here, and we got to get across the ice there. All right, if they're going to go ice the puck on us, that's the area they're allowed to ice it, not down the boards. We got to close these off. All right. I think maybe actually we'll do, instead of this play, center here. This wing, you're going with this winger who's going to go there. This winger likes to go there, so you're going to go there with him. Center on the puck here. On the puck here. Okay, that's what I want to see. We just practice a few lost draws and a couple win draws. All right, now the last thing we'll do in practice, Devils 2. All right, so Devils 2 just works off the top here. One of them has a puck, and then you're against the 3 forwards. And the D skates inside the circle. So these guys are going to go turn, and they're going to get to here, or they're allowed to ice it, but we got to put some pressure, and see if we can really put a lot of pressure under the D. They got to learn how to quickly move pucks, reverses, get some forwards getting good support. All right, quickly here. And then, of course, there's 2 more X's here. They're going to move up to X and X. So it ends up being 5-on-4. All right, it's 4 versus 5. So let's see if we can come through this, not like a power play, but like even strength. So 5-on-4, even strength. Get up, put it in, go get pucks, work it around, get pucks to the net, crash the net, tips, deflections, screens. This is not a power play. I don't want you working power play stuff. Just simple, back to the point, wrist shots through, high tips. Okay, that's what this 5-on-4 is. It's about lots of pressure on our D. And then these 2 guys, always 100% skating. Okay, I don't care if you get beat. You gotta go. Where there's always gonna be an F3 that's gonna end up here later. Okay, but we're gonna do that later. All right, so that's our practice. Warm up 4-on-2s, Islanders 3, power play breakouts, some face-offs, ending with Devils 2. And we're gonna play it live like a game, even though it's shorthanded. We're not going to play it like it's shorthanded. We're going to play it like normal 5-on-5. Let's go. Okay? So those are the 2, that's the practice. Okay, we're going to have a little bit different practice on the 25th, so the next video will be a lot shorter than this one. But I need us to go hard, start hitting, start interfering with penalties. I want to be a big interference penalty against the Nico Ice Bucks on Saturday. And I got to start seeing some traffic in front of the net. Okay, boys? Let's have a good practice.